Hello, Robert. I honor you for the role that you have played in helping me integrate the more painful aspects of my psyche, my experience, in a world in which half of who I am lies below the event horizon and the cultural framework. And what I want you to know is that I understand your anger, that I understand your shame, the shame that we all feel as part of a family of human beings, in which parts of us are denied, devalued, unwanted, and villainized. I understand the shame that you feel at not being paid, at not being honored to the degree that you deserve for the personas that you chose to occupy below the event horizon of our culture. As I understand it, the personas that are acknowledged and honored within the cultural framework are compensated to varying degrees, are honored, are respected, are loved and valued within the hierarchy of the culture. And yet, it is also the hierarchy of climbing this asymmetrical framework of culture that is our disease. And I see that you understood that and chose willingly to occupy positions in our culture and in your psyche that are below the event horizon. These are personas that are persecuted, are devalued, and are shamed. They are also the personas that make us whole, that give us life, that rejuvenate the beauty of our culture. I see you as someone big enough to see, honor, respect, and love yourself, and through that, the world, by embracing these personas below the event horizon. And I see that you have been targeted. I see that you have been dishonored because of that choice, and because you chose to be heard and seen in the places that you live. It is that choice which has given me courage, which has helped me integrate the parts of me below our cult's event horizon. And has helped me understand how impersonal that hatred, that fear, and that rage directed at those parts in me is. I honor your courage. I honor the beauty of your sacrifice to take a stand in the dishonored place within what was once whole and has been cut in half. And I want you to know that I do not accept my culture's view of you. And that your sacrifice means more to me than all the blood and riches accrued and spilt in the culturally sanctioned domain of our culture. And your leadership, starting at the age of 14, when I first came across Iron John, fortunately read in your own voice. I found it again on Audible recently, not in your voice. And thankfully I was able to find a little book on the human shadow and some of your YouTube videos in your voice. I want you to know you touched me as a teenager. And when I found myself hated and cast out of community for choosing to take a stand for the parts of me that were not welcome in the circle of my community or my culture, that I found solace, that I found pride standing beside you in the beautiful places, in the whole and healing places of our culture's shadow, of our psyche's wholeness. It's an honor to be led. It's an honor to witness. And it is an honor, to the extent that I am able, to stand by your side. Thank you, Robert, for the touch in the teenage years and for the nourishment in my midlife crisis. I love you because I feel the love that you have for all of us in places we choose not to name, in places we choose as a cult to shame, and in places that in many ways are more beautiful, and certainly as beautiful as the upper world that we choose to reside in. As a majority.